Sugar Plum Fairy! Sugar Plum Fairy!
So Whoosh said somewhere the other day that I put up the white flag. Dude, I just threw you a fucking towel to dry your tears. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like a little kid. I have a great memory. And you don't. Unless you're just lying or repeating what your boyfriend says. It doesn't mean you have to cry about it. Trust me, the humor isn't wasted on anybody. But you're not a rock star on YouTube. You were in your own little world back then. This isn't your little world anymore. You're a fucking goofball. A few months ago, while I was asleep, I got some messages that I didn't see till the next day, and they were telling me that somebody was covering my Vin Vader videos. It was a day or two after I released them, and apparently somebody was covering them, and his friend decided to go on his stream and derail the entire thing. So I wanted to share some of that with you. The funniest part about this is I slept through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Does it sound good?
Pretty good. Where you at? You're in like the room or something?
I'm not going to interrupt yet. I'm just saying the enemy of your enemy isn't always your friend. This guy Hacks, I have some things about him, but you can continue. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no, I'm just watching the video that he posted. Look,
This guy's a fucking creep, though. This guy Hacks. Invaders.
Yeah. So I would like to hear what Invader says. If he comes on and says, that's not me, playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they're thinking I was talking to him.
Yeah. Imagine
Hack,
the guy who has spent his entire life astroturfing the fact that Jimmernam is not a child predator.
Yeah.
Like millions and millions of videos, and he has like multiple accounts, like 10 of them, and they're all him. And he like goes through his whole video and he comments on his own videos, and then he has other accounts repost the same content. So he's trying to astroturf and like clean up Jimmernam's reputation. And so then now here he is accusing someone else of being a pedophile. That's weird.
The funniest thing about this is I didn't even read that word schoolhouse. And I didn't point out that the capture RP pretty much means grab them and grape them. So all the shit you're spouting off about here is make-believe. More of that Neverland nonsense. In a comment in that chat, you claimed that I was saving kitty porn on my phone. You were the only one who brought that up. Nobody else did. That wasn't even part of the content. And then you insinuated I joined these groups, but you can see the bottom corner where it says join, which proves that he had to join this group on purpose. But it doesn't say joined with a D at the end, dumbass. So whoever's looking at this, who wasn't me, by the way, did not join that group, obviously. And then you went on to several other streams to debunk your own Neverland nonsense, because that's all you got.
Well, this account apparently that he has shown has been active for a while. That's why I tend to believe that it is him, because it's been open for a while. Like it's not something that was just done. This account has been open for quite a while.
Oh, well, the thing is, I mean, Vin Vader, I don't know this guy. I'm sure this could be true. It could not be true. I'm just saying the hypocrisy of it. Hacks is just as creepy. And we do this thing where we want to hate one person, and so we befriend the person that's going against the person that we dislike and ignore all the things that they do. I'm just putting that out there. And no, Starlight, I'm not wrong at all. Starlight, go look into the comments section. All of the comments on his videos are fake accounts that were made like literally a few weeks ago, all saying the same thing, posting all the same content. You can go see it. What do you mean? Where's the proof? It's on his channel.
So here, 6 months ago, I encouraged my friends to download the videos in a community post. I didn't think it was a secret that I had some friends from real life that I knew who were here on YouTube. But that doesn't mean that they want to interact with any of you guys. So let's see my new accounts. Here's this one, and I'll just let the rest of them play here.
The guy is astroturfing videos to try and whitewash Jimmernam's history and then lie about other people, including myself, which I've never even responded to or made videos about. But he doesn't realize that I started doing that in 2009.
Yeah, those are your videos.
Years ago. So again, he's always wrong.
That's how he
correct himself.
That's how I found Jimmernam. I found him when he was doing the videos and going over the Howard TV videos, and he'd do the Hardy Lang and all that.
Yes.
And then Howard they fucking struck him for doing that because he said, no, you can't do that.
So what really happened is I just started talking about how the kid shit wasn't true really recently when your dad, Dr. Evil, decided to start doxing me and invited me to the fun party. But again, you weren't around, so you wouldn't know that. And here, you're acting like a tryhard, taking the word of another tryhard. I do understand why you and Matt get along so great. See, you and Unbleached are the biggest tryhards who tried the hardest and succeeded the least. And I didn't know that about you until I got to listening to you run your fucking mouth and make an ass of yourself over and over again. But not only did I prove you're not credible, but I also made fun of you for acting just like Howard Stern after you said somebody else was trying to be him. And yes, I made fun of you stealing Stern's content, putting a fucking watermark on another man's content, and then crying like a bitch when somebody else steals it from you. It's not yours, bitch. It never was. Everybody should make fun of that. The irony is ridiculous. And then you claimed that you invented that Twitch side chat that was around forever. Everybody was using it. I show a few screenshots of old streams that used that side chat. And you went around telling people that I was talking about Ice Poseidon because that chat was one of the quick screenshots I showed. That's how stupid you are. You think other people are that stupid. This is like 5-year-old level gaslighting. Why don't you just act like a fucking man? When I did the Vin videos, I'm about to show the only interaction we had up until then. And this is why you were this salty. This is what made you cry out loud.
But he tried to just be Howard Stern.
Breaking news, excuse me. Breaking news. Howard has admitted he has invented something else today. Caveman, New Jersey.
What's happening, shitix?
What's up, man?
Hey, yo, fucking Howard just claimed that he invented MTV's Unplugged.
You're joking. Now it's a joke, and you're just kidding, right?
All of this history, you'd be surprised how much of it links back to these 2 stupid websites that I made. The first one being a Howard Stern site where you could share, it was like archiving and sharing all of this content and stuff. So then Jimmerman was taking clips from my website and then going on YouTube with it, which was against the rules because we didn't want anyone going outside of the private site sharing the content because it would like draw attention. First, he was just posting them straight up with nothing, just to get views. Then he started doing commentary over them. Doing a show exactly how you saw him, where he was on camera with the green screen in the background with the chat on the right side. That was the setup I had. He saw us doing that, and then he finally decided to go on camera and just copy and pasted the whole layout. It was like an identical copy of what Podtrash was doing. And then I had pointed that out, and he's like, oh no, other people knew about OBS back then. And then he's like guys like Ice Poseidon. I was like, Ice Poseidon was an IRL streamer. Just knowing about OBS wasn't what I was talking about.
Last week he said that he invented best ofs, any type of best of that you hear, even though television had been calling it reruns for years. Best of, well, whatever.
So then he started doing commentary over it to try and make it fair use.
That's how he started his show.
Yeah, because he said I was lying about that. He said I was lying, and I said, little do you know, Hacks, I watermarked my videos that I recorded.
It's kind of hard to backpedal sarcasm, you fucking idiot. Where the fuck do you people like you come from? This is the worst cope I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
As soon as I said that, he started backpedaling. He's like, hey, whoa, I don't know anything about this. I'm just speculating and showing that there's older videos from 13 years ago. And I was like, okay, well, I started 15 years ago. So now what? And he's like, then he just has like his alt accounts come in and respond and just start insulting you. And there's multiple videos. Like you go look at his channel. It's about me. He's posted ones about Unbleached. I think a lot about Ross Dog and all this shit. Like he's trying to discredit all of the people who said anything negative about Jimmernam. I sound like a bitch, Starlight. Why? Because I made fun of you. Is that why?
She is a doxing piece of shit, Rena. I don't like
You took money from people for fucking fake tooth? Is that true? Didn't you say you had cancer, took money for it, and then got a tooth? That's what I heard. I don't know. See, these rumors fly. That sounds like something a bitch would do.
What are you talking about?
No, nothing. Continue.
Look, I don't know if this is true or not. You know what I mean? I would like for him to say something, at least bring it up and like.
Hey, dude, yeah, that wasn't Starlight. That was Granny's watching. Just FYI, I think that was Granny's watching.
Oh, sorry, I get them confused.
It's another one national problem in the USA.
The first video. That was part 1. There's another one.
I hate the thing with his thing is like he uses AI on all of his videos. I've never seen someone use AI and still suck at making videos. Like the editing is still bad and you're using AI to help you. It still sucks. Like AI is supposed to make it so people who can't make videos and it's still bad. Vile. I hate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
No, if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know? I could care less. I could care less.
It's objectively bad. They're bad videos. The editing is bad. And he's using AI and it still doesn't help.
So what if it's bad though? You know?
Dude, so what?
Yeah.
If something is bad, do not share it.
I thought you knew all about content, you idiot. I said all that shit came from the Second Life shit. It was authentic, bitch. Except for Stewie, he was just a sticker. I'm a hack. That's my name, idiot. You really think other grown men are here to try to please you? This is the best shit ever, and it has been. I've laughed at it a couple of times. I actually don't use AI, but I have asked somebody to make me stuff before. Otherwise, just stickers and fucking stolen content that I don't watermark because I'm a man.
I don't know if you've had issues with the guy or not. I don't.
This guy is one of like Jimmernam's biggest super
Yeah,
fans.
yeah, I get that. I get that.
7 years plus straight, right?
No, I get that. What's up, Ashley?
And so yes, he's been posting videos
Of you?
trying to put out information similar to what we're watching now of what he's doing to Vin Vader. And fair enough, I don't know Vin Vader, so I don't know if it's true or not. But I can tell you the videos he posts of me, he puts out false information. And then all of these wine moms who just sit there and watch the videos and have no fucking clue what's going on because they're all drunk. They go, oh yes, I agree with everything that's in this video. And they have no clue what's happening.
Before I ever heard this shit or saw that chat, as soon as I heard that you said they were wine moms, I knew it was over for you. See, those aren't exactly my friends or fans, they're morbids. But they did pay close attention to the shit that I showed, and they saw it, and they checked it out for themselves already. But you came in there acting like an expert, and you knew nothing about it. And then you responded to them in a snarky way, acting like you knew everything, and you looked like a dumb motherfucker by the end. You even accused somebody of being somebody else and brought up allegations that I don't even think are true.
But I'm not gonna fucking go and like waste my time and follow him around or judge anybody that likes him, because there's people that like what he's doing over there. They like that Gypsy Rose stuff, you know. And I haven't seen him really do anything to say, oh, that fucked up, you know. The dude's doing something that,
Sandy, I agree. I don't care about Jimmernam. Nobody has in months. What I'm saying is the guy Hacks is the one that's astroturfing content against me because of the past of my interactions with him. That's the point I'm making. So it's more about this guy. Just because there was some things that he had said, and I was like, oh, I want to respond to them, but I was like, I'm not going live to talk about Hacks because nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. He has no subscribers. Nobody cares.
Put his name down in Price is Right history. The sissy of all time on the Price.
So it's like, it would be pointless. It's like when I respond to these soup party guys, nobody knows who they are.
Nobody's supposed to know who I am, you doofus. I was never a content creator. What are you, stuck on the stupid setting? I don't need attention from strangers on the internet. I'm not going on and on about you, even though you say I am. That's what you're right about. Nobody gives a fuck about me, and nobody gives a fuck about you either. In fact, it looks like less people like you than me. I don't really care if the women like me either, but they seem to hate your fucking guts. And I'm looking pretty popular compared to you, douchebag.
Guys in the chat, someone said, like, if I call you daddy, will you come down? When I sound like I'm angry or serious, I'm not. I don't know if that'll help you or not. I'm just here to have fun. And it's mostly fake. It's all fake, everything I'm doing. He tried to claim that Unbleached and I lied, and mostly Unbleached, because Unbleached was actually around during this short period of time where I wasn't interacting with him.
Yeah.
It is absolutely 100% true that children were funneled into a Discord that Jimmernam ran that had pornography in it. Whether it's Tara's bum and all that shit.
No, wait.
Ignore that shit.
Even I told you this guy wasn't credible, but you didn't want to listen. Other people told you too, and you could have found out all by yourself, but instead you just keep repeating shit. In fact, he was the one that told you that I had a bunch of accounts and they were all brand new. And you blindly repeated it, just like a gay boyfriend would.
It was like the second or third thing he did. First he tried the NBA content, and then to Catch a Predator content, and then it was Howard Stern.
The reason that it's important that you claim the NBA channel was first was because it wasn't first, it was last. It was the big blow up. It was the show that Darius called. This proves that you're not credible, that you weren't there, you were over at Podtrash, you weren't there at the beginning, the middle, or the end. So I'm going to take it that you're getting your information from the lowest bottom feeder of that sector. And I'm sure everybody will agree with that.
Ignore that shit. Ignore the
There's
porn in that Discord. He put children in it.
There was porn in that Discord. One child went in there. His name was Julius or something.
Yes, and I'm even giving the benefit of the doubt by saying he didn't directly go, hey, go in this room and check the porn out, but he knew there was porn in there.
One kid hardly sounds like funneling children. And you interrupted him when he tried to tell you about the kids, the younger kids that came later. You don't want to hear the truth. You just want to spout your fucking Neverland nonsense. Or is it Unbleached nonsense? You know, your buddy, the guy who named his channel after Uncut Cocaine, that guy. So after he comes in at the end of part one, the first video, he wastes about an hour complaining about me and telling everybody how stupid I am without really knowing what he's talking about. And finally, an hour later, they get to the second video. Now, this Second Life account was set up before I ever knew Vin Vader. And his picture was uploaded there before I ever knew him as well. None of us knew him when this account was set up. And I showed that information in the first video.
And he says that he found Vader in there under an account.
He says that though. What's the proof?
That's what I want to know.
He's got it. I'll send you a screenshot. It's on his page. He's got his account.
Why didn't he? Is it in the video?
I just looked at it yesterday. He gave me the link, the direct link to his account.
I had already given all the account links to several people, and they were able to check them out already, and they all knew that what I was saying was true. These people paid some attention and saw this already. He goes from knowing everything to asking questions and pretending like he's trying to learn, and then calls it giving context later. I got a little bit of advice. Women hate know-it-alls, especially when you know nothing about what you're talking about.
Oh, but I understand that, but I'm saying, is it in this video? Because that's where you would want to put it if you're trying to convince people.
Yeah,
like, people are not going to want to do all this work and go, hey, Sue, can you send me the screenshot he sent? You know, like, it needs to be in the video if you're making this kind of claim.
You just need to stop. Just really. What? I'm fucking 36, bitch.
The fuck? Even the trannies are disgusted.
They walked in under sex slaves. They walked in under sex slaves.
What is that thing called? Second Life?
Second Life, that's what they call it.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
It's like a virtual reality world.
Yeah.
I would imagine a guy who's immobilized in his home is probably doing all kinds of shit like this. Like, he has no other way to communicate with people. But what's the accusation here? He's in a Second Life thing and doing what?
Just sent you the link with the
Because it sounds like adults that I'm hearing. Is the accusation that he's like talking to children?
It's the group that he's in, which I just sent Andy. Totally clad women, strip me clothing, strip lingerie, strip costumes, role playing, hot sex.
But this is all like adult stuff. What does that mean? We're just calling him creepy because he likes to look at women in lingerie or something? What? I agree. So that's the thing. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to make the accusation that he's done something with kids that's inappropriate, that's the big story. Like, a guy who's immobilized sitting home all day, obviously he's going to be a sexual deviant. He's sitting home all day. What else is he going to do with the few limbs that actually work still? He's going to jerk off all day.
So it's perfectly normal if you lose a limb to sit around all day jerking off and fantasizing about capture RP, schoolhouse, and cage fighting sex, according to this guy.
But has he done something with kids, or?
I don't know. I'm going in each of the groups because I can remember all I saw was like all the sex stuff, trannies, this, that, or.
He says there's necrophilia. What?
Apparently, there's like a lot of weird shit that's going on. That Invader is part of it.
Listen, I don't. So someone said, then you're a creepy witch. I don't even watch porn, but I also wouldn't kink shame either. People get off on all kinds of weird shit, but if it involves children, that's an issue. You can still call someone creepy for being a sexual pervert and being way too hypersexual for sure. But I mean, like, is that really something to be like, you are going to jail because you were in this weird thing with dildos in it? That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm trying to give context.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
All right, let's go. How do we know that it's actually him? What's the proof that the username is his?
I think it is him because it shows him with the Canadian flag, and that's where he's from.
Think is not no. Like, what's the proof?
Well, okay, get an IP Fisher. Send him a link.
Like, fucking Hacks could have created this account. It could be him jerking off all these trannies.
Yeah, because I mean, the reason this shit hits me hard. Is
no, hang on a minute. He's playing a child. That's what the thing is. He's playing a child. He put his age as a child. That's what it was. He put his age as a child, and the account.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So
that's what it was. He was playing a child.
If the account is his, he is putting his age as a child's age, so that he'll probably get meshed with other children. I think probably and get into like the kids' rooms, these virtual rooms.
It says 11 years, 7 months. Like, it has it broken down and it has when he was last active, which was back in October.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. I mean, I don't think it has to go that far to create an account that many years ago and then come out 10 years ago, 10 years from the making of it, and then say, well, look, now Invader is, you know.
While unlikely, it is not out of the realm of possibility because he has done stuff just as pathetic. But yes, I agree. It's probably
it says Vinny film producer, right?
I mean, the guy spends like a full-time job.
What's the birth date? What's the birth date, Andy?
Okay, hold on.
You see the birth date? What I told you? So that is portraying a child, okay? So there's that. The thing is...
Vinny the producer, that's the username, all one word?
Vinny Vinny space film space producer.
Vinny space
Looking at it right now.
film space producer. And what's the like website that you're looking up this username?
It's on.
Are you sure it's space and not like an underscore or a period?
No, it's no. It's just got spaces in between it. I posted the link because Hacks has a link on his page.
Okay, where are you posting this
Hang on a
link?
minute. I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's
like,
okay. So check it out. This Hacks guy, right, says he found him on this fucking game, and the guy has his name, Invader, and he's saying that that's him, right? So I think,
And that's the evidence. When Invader is a name that's like used, like you said.
Well, no.
You can't use Exile1 as my fucking gamer tag because it's already used.
See how responsible this guy is? He'll just make claims like that.
I was extremely responsible, and I didn't accuse him of shit. Just because you want to make believe shit doesn't mean that's true. Your credibility sucks, and so do you. And trust me, the humor isn't lost on anybody. Typical blowhard, use any excuse to blow harder, even if it makes you look like a fool. This shit is fucking hilarious.
well, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though. Exile.
How you approach that? You have to be, if you're making an accusation, you have to for sure make sure that shit connects to the person that you're.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, how do we know that that's the guy, right? Shouldn't there be solid fucking evidence before you go ahead and tell people this guy's some kind of weirdo, right?
Yeah, yes.
That's
Does
what
it make you a weirdo to join these groups to investigate the weirdo?
As a parent, I would say no, because
Asking for a
plenty
friend.
of children on YouTube.
Darren, no, his account is still up.
Based on,
use.
hold on, Bush. Based on the
Paying for
system,
this?
to credit or discredit dudes where it says it's been Invader, what you can do is, have someone go around and beat around the bush if he games. You know what I'm saying? What console does he game on, or what platform
Here's-
does he game on?
Here's another way. Wait. Is there any other link of Vin Vader using the term Vinny and film producer on any profiles? Does he describe himself as a film producer? Does he call himself Vinny? That adds more credibility to it, stuff like that. What's the imagery of bowling a guy in a wheelchair?
It's his picture that he uploaded to the game. So that is his game, I guess.
He was logged in just a couple of months ago in October. That was the last time. Now we're going to get to the good stuff.
So that's his picture, man. This is his profile. That is him.
Wait, go
I'll
back.
show you the way the people in there look. It'll seem more like having sex with a cartoon character.
Let's see.
So I guess they make you. I don't know how this game works, but I guess they ask you about your real life, and then this is your second life. Right?
Can you go back? Just go back to where it shows his face. Let's see. Because it looks kind of weird. It's like overlapping. You see how there's like a bar where it says 5:30 in the morning, talking on Skype, me and my 14 gray hairs.
Yeah, it runs all the way to the side though.
It looks like the image goes over the top of that.
Yeah, I see it. It goes over the bar.
Okay, I mean, I'm saying it could be edited into there, but
Yeah. No, actually, it's right on.
looks.
It's not.
Looks yeah, it looks okay. 14 gray hairs too. He's like doing a boomer joke.
Does anybody want to come up? Open panel. Anybody that had issues with Wish, you can come up and yell at him.
Well, yeah, sure. Come up here and yell at me. Fuck you guys. Real content is going away. It's all just
Starlight, you want to come up and defend Hacks? Let's get some drama going.
Yeah,
Come yell at Wish.
come defend.
Come yell at Wish. Come yell at Wish.
Be prepared though.
Anybody want to come yell at Wish?
Oh god.
Hacks would be fine. Hacks would be fine because someone said Daisy dead. Hacks is awesome. See, I'd have no issue with Hacks if he stuck to just making videos that are the goofy stuff, whatever, even if I don't like them or not. It's when he puts out videos and then lies or tries to rewrite history, especially involving me or Unbleached. And because the thing is, that whole span of time of 7 years where I did not interact with Jimmernam, Morbid, however you call him, Unbleached was there, and he filled me in on the whole history of it, so I know what the truth is.
So I slept through all of this shit. And then I woke up because my phone was going nuts. There was one person that remembered how to get me up. Because I don't get notifications from online at all, ever. And this person had sent me a series of messages telling me to get up and make that video public. Because they knew I scheduled it for the next day.
He dropped the video.
And so I made it public and I went back to bed.
Okay, hold on.
12 minutes ago.
He dropped the video? Who dropped the video?
Invader.
Oh shit!
You must have seen that shit.
Hold on. Was it Vin or was it Hack?
It was Invader.
Invader.
Okay,
No, it's Hacks.
Immediately.
Hacks. I just saw the name Invader.
What's not as
Here we go.
I thought we were getting a response.
And the reason I took down my Facebook was because it was from a game. It was under the name of Vin Vader. It was
Confirmation, it is him.
It was called Second Life. It was like a make-believe game where you have a second life.
I
could go through it. It was with a girl I was talking with. he was into it, and I basically would go on to the game. So by me taking down my Facebook page, all of a sudden I'm a molester and a rapist. No, I took it down because it was a game. I didn't care about it. It was all make-believe. You know, my name's not Vin Vader. So, I mean, that's as far as all he knows about me is my name is Vin Vader, and I live in Canada.
That's pretty damning evidence if he's gonna come out and say that is him.
There you go. That's what I said. Now give me my flowers, Andy, because I caught that shit.
I apologize to all these people in my chat, Wish.
No, because what did we? I never discredited. I never said he was lying. But
I know.
What we have found is that
understand that
Vin Vader owns an account where he was doing creepy things, but where is the thing about kids, though? Well, he was pretending he was a kid, but where is the interaction of him doing something with kids?
Well, give it time. This shit's
okay. Wait. Was this game actually Second Life, or you were just comparing it to that?